Hey everybody, it is Tina Caul here, and I am so excited to present eXp Explained. We get so many calls, so many inquiries about this company. I wanted to just make it simple and kind of download my brain as to why this company is disrupting, why agents like myself, top agents all over the country, and new agents are joining this company in droves. So I hope this helps you make a decision and understand why we did it and understand why this company is growing so fast at lightning speed. So here we go, eXp Explained. Who am I? So my name is Tina Caul. I've been in the business for 21 years as a licensed real estate agent, licensed in 2 states. I currently live in North Carolina. Right now, our team, when I moved here 10 years ago, I was an independent agent. I started to sell real estate and sold 38 homes my first year, 55, 85, got up to 130 transactions for 4 years straight as an individual agent, and then decided to start a team. So when I decided to start a team in 2017, we had 2 more agents that joined us. We got up to 178 units, 60 million in volume. We were at RE/MAX. We loved it. We loved RE/MAX as a company. And we would have stayed if we didn't feel a need to continue to grow and to continue to scale. So you can see in my production from RE/MAX, we were recruited by Keller Williams. So we got up to 75 million there. And then the Disruptive eXp was presented to me correctly by a person that wasn't creepy, by somebody who was a friend, by somebody who wasn't looking to recruit me, somebody who truly knew my pain points and said, hey, you need to look at this, and this is why I think you should do it. When I did, I was blown away, guys. It was 10 o'clock at night. I watched a video, sort of like this, explaining the model correctly, and I couldn't sleep, to be honest. I woke up, I told my husband, I told my operations manager, and basically had them look into it. I was sold immediately, but guess what? They slowed me down for 6 months. They wanted me to talk to 50 different people across the nation. I finally just said to them one day, how many success stories do we need to hear before we make this move? Guys, success leaves clues. There are major owners of several market centers that have left to go and come into this model. Who was I to think that I couldn't move my team of 14 people to eXp Realty? So the good news is I convinced myself that we were the brand, and regardless of where we hung our license, we were going to be successful. So at eXp Realty, the last 3 years, we went from 300 units to 360 units to hopefully 500 units this year because of the access to the agents. So that is my background. That is why I'm here helping other agents hopefully succeed with our mentorship program as they join us at eXp. So here we go. The Freedom Builders Network. What is it? So you might see us posting about it. And what this is the network of agents coming together. These 4 ladies are part of our organization. They were my peers. They were inspirations to me. They were top leaders in their field. And each and every one of them were running their own independent teams. But guess what eXp did? eXp aligned us all together. Financially, we're all entwined. We're all helping a village of agents grow and excel. So imagine you being a brand new agent and coming under our flag and having the great Marty Hampton, Renee Hillman, Sharon Evans, April Stevens, all of these great agents. I don't even have enough fingers to list, come together. And we've grown eXp here locally in our Freedom Builders Network from 14 agents when I started to over 550 agents locally, and nationally, we're in 15 states. We are growing between 80 and 100 agents per month, guys. It's amazing how many agents are coming and seeing the value. So not only do we get to collaborate with each other, we get to collaborate with other 6,500 agents in our national HB Nation group, our Honey Badger Nation group. So it's kind of a fun name, but what that means is Honey Badgers don't quit. We never give up. So that group is run by 2 awesome, amazing leaders that we'll talk about later on, and you can see the value proposition there. We're part of our Be Different Mastermind group and many, many more. So the collaboration is massive. We have multiple coaching programs available, as well as different masterminds for different levels of production. We here locally, we have 5 different offices. We do local trainings Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We have offices in Cary, Raleigh, Wake Forest, and Chapel Hill. And that's something that people will say, gosh, you don't have offices. We're not anti-office, but the model makes more sense when they can delete those offices and expenses and help the agents grow faster. We do put social events on. Prior to COVID, we had way more, and we hopefully will continue more in the future. And then we have private Facebook groups for support and data exchange here locally. So that is our Freedom Builders Network. It's the reason why agents join us, because they want to scale their business faster. If you can't double your business in this group, I hate to say it, but you shouldn't be in real estate. That's how confident I am that you can plug into the systems and scale your business faster. All right, innovation. What does it mean? For me, innovation is businesses have to stay sharp enough to see changes coming and adapt. When I got into the business 21 years ago, I had a phone with a cord attached to it. I had a desktop computer. I used to walk into my office and there was a blinking light and I was hoping it was a seller or a buyer. My buyers and sellers waited for me to get back to the office to fax them something, and then I had to wait for them to fax it back to me. It was crazy. So every 5 years, there was some major change that helped me grow my business faster. So on the left, you're going to see traditional brick and mortar business examples. Blockbuster is one of my favorite. A $6 billion company wiped out in a matter of 4 or 5 years because Netflix found a faster cloud-based solution that consumers wanted. Circuit City, JCPenney, some of these major national businesses and corporation, unfortunately, are being wiped out by solutions like Amazon. I'm guilty of this, standing in an aisle, looking up a product, knowing I can get it $30 cheaper if I just push these 2 buttons, and it's on my doorstep in 24 to 48 hours. I hate to say it, guys, but people want to save money and they want connection faster. And then, our traditional brick and mortar businesses, great companies. Coldwell Banker's been around since 1908. Coldwell Banker has exchanged ownership 5 or 6 different times. Now it's just owned by a corporation. So it's lost the mom and pop feel. Keller Williams, Remax, great companies. I worked for both. I was happy at both. But what's happened is eXp has come into the scene 10 years ago, 11 years ago, actually. It's a disruptor now. It's entered the cloud-based solution. So just like Airbnb is now a massive company and the #1 hotel chain in the world, it's beat the Hiltons. That's what eXp is doing. It's the fastest growing real estate company in the nation. And I'm hoping these slides help you understand why. That's it. Don't come to the company until you understand why and you believe that it is a disruption. So why did we make the move? Why did we make the move? So for one, it made financial sense for us. Lower cost of doing business with a massive value add. I'm not one to say, gosh, that's expensive, or think like a for sale by owner. I'm not looking to save money. I'm looking to invest in a business that makes sense to me, that gives me massive value back. Number 2, we were looking for ways to diversify our income and wealth building strategies. The only way you make money in real estate is go exchange your time for money, go sell a house, and then do it over and over and over again. And if you grow a team, you can maybe leverage, a few other little vehicles. But the reality is my trajectory as an agent 20 years ago was be an individual agent, start a team, and maybe one day you can sell that team and your leads. And we know those days are gone, or you can own a brokerage. And right now, owning a brokerage to me is like buying a Blockbuster. I hate to say it, but it's just due for disruption. Number 3, I didn't want to open lockboxes until I was 80 years old. Look around. How many retirement parties have you been to lately for realtors? I haven't been to one. Most of the realtors I know in their 70s are still opening lockboxes because there was no other solution for them. Number 4, we were looking for opportunities to help our agents grow financially and have them build their teams. Agents on my team are building teams. There was never a better model for my agents to be able to build teams under my banner, under our umbrella. And now my agents have 18, 20, 50 agents in their organization, and they're earning revenue share, and they feel so proud that they're agent owners. We were looking for a higher level of collaboration with other top producers around the country. Guys, I got rid of my coaching. I've been in coaching for 12 years. Now I can pick up the phone and call any of my top agent friends that are in my organization that are financially tied to me. So instead of calling my broker who hasn't sold real estate in the last 30 years, I'm calling high-level productive agents. I've got access to them, and they answer the phone because I am a profit center for them, and I am thrilled about that. Number, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I wanted a high positive energy culture. How many times have you walked into an office and it feels like a library? Nobody's on the phone or it's empty. And I just wanted more action. I wanted to be able to get that passion back in the business. And lastly, I kept asking myself, what's next? What's next for me? What's next for the team? What's next for our industry? Who are the disruptors and who will be left behind? I never want to be left behind. I'm always saying yes to opportunities. And thank goodness I said yes to this one 19 months ago. So this is a great way to understand the model. On the left, you've got your traditional brokerage model. I never sat at my desk the last 20 years and just said, I wonder where I fit in this structure, in this reverse pyramid, right? I mean, you've got the international owners at the top. These are agents just like me and you, except they started a company and that company gained traction. And then when it gained traction, they called other agents and said, hey, do you want to own the rights to market my company? So they used that agent's money. That agent took the risk with that capital and decided to buy into the opportunity. So what did those international owners do? They divide our nation up into regions, right? On a map. And then I could go and buy let's say the North Carolina region, North and South Carolina. I buy the rights to sell franchises. I'm taking all the risk to own the rights to the region. I then go out and find very productive agents that want to own. Maybe they're just tired and exhausted and they feel like, hey, I'm going to own a brokerage because I'm just done with the day-to-day. That individual franchise owner buys the franchise for $250,000, $300,000, whether it's with themselves or different partners. So they take all the capital risk. And then that franchise owner has to go out and rent an office or buy an office. And these offices are not cheap. Why? Because they have to have a lot of agents to be able to pay all the bills. Some of these offices were $20,000 and $25,000 a month for a lease. I mean, imagine waking up every morning and having to pay that office off. And then you need professional recruiters because they have to go and get the agents. And then you have expenses, the coffee, the furniture, the upfitting to make the office beautiful so agents will want to come. I mean, gosh, I know offices that have workout rooms and amazing computer labs. I mean, half of these offices are empty, but they are trying to attract agents to these awesome offices. And then you have us, the agent. I've been at the bottom of that list for the last 18 years. I'm working to funnel money all the way up to the international owners who are on revenue share plans that they make money every time the agent sells a home. So what Glenn did, what our founder did, since the money and splits were going towards running someone else's business and funding their retirement plans, he took out a big bulk of the expense. Let's take out the regional ownership, the franchise ownership, and the office expenses. Because guys, I run a $6 million company on my cell phone and my laptop. I can run it at the beach. I can run it from my home office, which I am here, and I do work out of my home. I can run it anywhere. So if we take out the office expense, which is not needed, and COVID proved that last year because we all had banner years and we didn't go to our offices. If we take out 50% of that noise and that expense, and we take the agent from the bottom and we move the agent all the way to the top on the right there in the circle, and we share 50% of company dollar with the agents that help grow the company, who are the true MVPs. We're the most valuable player, if you haven't noticed, at the bottom on the left. We fund that infrastructure. So this time we've disrupted, right? We've got 5 different reasons that EXP is growing at 2,000 to 3,000 agents a month, which no company in the history of companies has done that. Think about this. In 2016, EXP had 1,600 agents. Today we have almost 45,000. There isn't a company in the history of companies that have done that. Coldwell Banker, it took them 50 years to finally grow a second office in Arizona. They started in San Francisco, then they went to Arizona, then they sold the model, to 5, 6 different entities. So it takes time to grow these brokerages. And so now eXp Realty and our founder have figured out a way to disrupt and to scale, which is so exciting. So what are the 5 disruptive elements? The 5 disruptive elements for eXp Realty are, let's go back here. I'm going to exit. The 5 disruptive elements right now for eXp Realty are the fact that we have stock. we have revenue share, we have healthcare, we have training and collaboration, and we have leads and technology. So you have 6 ways to earn stock at our company. That means you have ownership. We have revenue share, which is earning passive income to help the company grow if you want to help it grow. The group healthcare plans available are, due to the lack of red tape and franchise agreements, we have a balloon policy where we can offer discounted rates. And then you have this unparalleled collaboration with the national agents all around that are financially aligned. And then the leads and technology. I run every system from eXp for $85 a month. And my business is going to be a $5 million business this year. So it's really cool that these are the 5 disruptive elements, the 5 pillars at the company that we offer. So agents just want value. If you can add 2 or 3 of these pillars to your business today, your business is going to grow. So we've got our stock awards. So how do you earn stock at this company? Number 1, you've got equity awards. When you close your first transaction, eXp is going to provide you $200 worth of stock. When you fully cap, eXp is going to pay you $400 worth of stock. When you have a friend that comes over to the company, which trust me, most people have friends asking them how it is to work over at eXp. And then when they hear about all the great things that we offer agents, they come over, you earn stock. Then there's the Icon Award. Guys, this award right here, I've gotten 2 of these. My most favorite award is the Icon Award. I received this because I sold 27 homes. So if you're an agent that sells about 27 homes in our market, you're going to get your Icon Agent Award when you cap and then you sell 20 more homes. So 27 homes. Then you have a few cultural requirements, which are very easy, and you can attend the 2 national conferences, and boom, they put that $16,000 in your account. I've gotten it twice. It's worth over $400,000. Now that can go up or down depending on the stock market, but guess what? It's not a plaque that sits on my wall or a certificate, which to me, and this was me, after 20 years of renting my business, I didn't want another certificate. I didn't want my name on a board. I felt like I was in kindergarten getting awards. I mean, I'm a business owner. I appreciate the recognition, but at the end of the day, I wanted the stock. I wanted to be vested in the company that I work for. And so at eXp, that delivers that for agents that are producing 25 to 35 homes per year. And then you have your agent equity program. My agents are able to enroll and spend 5% of each commission that they close and buy stock at a 10% discount. There are agents on my team that have never saved 2 nickels. And with this, they have $150,000 worth of stock. Again, that depends on where the stock market is. So it's at your risk. But the reality is, do you believe this company's growing? For me, I believe that it's growing. We're expanding into countries every single quarter, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. All right, revenue share, how it differs from profit share. So I was at a company that grew by the recruitment of agents. Keller Williams, of course, is a fantastic company. I loved my time there, but I was taught to recruit from Keller Williams. At RE/MAX, we didn't talk about recruiting because that's not the model. Keller Williams was built on agents telling agents about the fantastic culture and the fantastic programs at Keller. Keller was birthed in 1984. It didn't gain traction until about 2006. And at that time, it had about 60,000 agents. Today, it has about 150,000 agents. So it took almost 40 years to get to 150,000 agents. We estimate that we'll be at 100,000 agents by the end of this year, early next year. So we're growing faster. But what's happening is now we're going through those growing pains of agents telling agents. And so our revenue share is much different than profit share. So at our company, if you invite 6 agents to the company and those 6 agents end up capping, so capping agents that sell, about 7 to 8 homes in our market, those 6 agents are worth about $16,800. But what happens is those 6 agents will invite 1 friend. Now you have 12 agents. If the second tier agents go ahead and they cap, you're going to have at least, $19,200. So now you have $16,800 plus $19,200. That's $36,000 a year in passive residual income. That's about $3,000 per month. If you look on the left, $3,000 per month is the equivalent of having almost $900,000 in the bank at a 4% return. I don't know about you guys, but which bank is giving us 4 or 5%? If you know, please put it in the chat box and please send me a message, because I would like to park my money there. The reality is there isn't. And I know that my residual passive income comes from my rental properties. I have 9 rental properties, spent, a few $100,000 to acquire those properties, have maintenance on them, have rental management companies on them. At the end of the year, I may profit between $3,000 and $5,000 off each rental property. So right now I'm making $25,000 to $30,000 per year for all of those properties combined. Again, I don't know about you, but I can't live on 25 to 30,000. Here at EXP, if I bring an agent partner on, I help that agent grow. That agent is getting stock. That agent is capping. That investment of my time into that agent to grow, when that agent sells a home, EXP is sending me a referral fee. They're saying, thank you, Tina Caul. Thank you, one, for helping this agent grow. Thank you for being a mentor for this agent. And here, by the way, because you grew this company and because you're a shareholder, here's a referral fee. There is nothing wrong with that, guys. The money's already there and we're paying it to our broker house. Why not get rewarded if you are a leader and if you want to help your fellow agent population grow? This is an amazing opportunity to have a retirement. And so I know at my days at my former company, I had brought 14 agents to the company. I only made a couple $1,000s that year. This is 5 times, 10 times that pay. So it's really a great opportunity for people that are growth minded. And the cool thing about it is not a lot of agents are interested in this until they see that there's a lot of interest in their firm when they join. And so then they get more excited about it. All right, so healthcare, created by Clearwater Benefits. EXP agents have healthcare that is at a discounted rate, but these are all national companies. So you get Blue Cross Blue Shield or any kind of company like that. I could, connect you guys with our healthcare advisor. I know my healthcare costs have gone down, and several agents in our office. So you'd have to look because everybody's healthcare is unique, and they can kind of put that together for you and give you an opportunity there. Okay, training and collaboration. So on a local level, the cool thing is eXp Realty, when I joined, was probably number 80 or 90. Today, it's the #1 office as far as volume. It's the #3 firm. Why? Because these top agents, Marty Hampton, Sharon Evans, April Stevens, Renee Hillman, Philip Demuth, there's so many agents that have come over to our firm that are top producing agents, which is helping us grow and helping us become and stay the number 1 firm in town. So you've got hundreds of local agents in our local Freedom Builders group, where we're meeting every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, training and doing masterminds. So again, helping everybody double their business. Then on a national level, we have Dan Beer in San Diego with Kyle Whistle, $325 million a year producers that are fantastic at YouTubing or farming. So I'm learning so much from them, because everybody knows that the way I grew my business was smile, dial, make a pile, right? I like to talk to a bunch of people and help them with their businesses. Jay Kinder and Michael Reese. Kinder Reese, the founders of NAEA, the National Association of Expert Advisors. That training monthly was thousands of dollars to join, and you can do it today. But everybody that's under our umbrella, that's one of our partners, gets access to that for free. I mean, this is massive, massive value add for just joining a brokerage. This is why these partnerships are so important. They give you access to the people that made a lot of mistakes, so they can help us move forward faster, and then access to all of their training and their collaboration. You've got Mark Z in Michigan. He's amazing with investments and has already helped me invest my money in different ways that I didn't even think of. And then even Grant Cardone, love him or hate him, he's genius when it comes to investing. And so he feels that he can grow the commercial aspect of our EXP world. And so we get access to Grant Cardone and many more people that are joining our firm. Love that. All right, so KV Core and SkySlope, this is our leads and technology. So we have agents and teams using the tools provided for the $85 a month. KV Core right now, if you're sitting at a different brokerage, is $600 a month. You get that for free. I run my deals. Last year, we sold 360 homes. We used KV Core. Our agents love it. It manages your customer interactions. It's got powerful lead generation tools. It's got AI, artificial intelligence, and predictive behavior to capture leads. So we train agents how to get leads for free. We also train them how to boost listings for very, very little. And then if you really want to add some gas to the engine, you can do the Making It Rain campaign where you're getting 40 to 60 leads a month. My belief is every agent, if they have more than 20 to 30 leads a month, that's probably too many. So if you're an agent that's sitting out there and getting 100 leads a month, you're probably leaving money on the table. And we need to help you attract agents to your team so you guys can both make money off of those leads. So last slide, how much does it cost? EXP is monthly fees are $85 a month. The way that's divvied up is $50 for a technology fee, and that includes all of your KV Core, your business cards, your name badge, folders, just access to everything that we provide. And then also your university fee. And the university fee, there's over 65 classes a week in the cloud office, and they're actually amazing classes. They're taught by top agents, by icon agents, and they're different every week. So I go in there every Sunday night, I click on the classes that I want, I add them to my schedule, and if I can get to them, awesome. If I'm, can't get to it, oh well, they're recorded and I can go to them next time. We have a 2 transaction-based fees. When you do sell a home, EXP has a compliance team. So there's a $25 broker review fee. A lot of people, the misconception is, oh my gosh, do I have support? I have 5 different brokers. Before, if one of my brokers wasn't available, I was out of luck. I had to wait to get access to that broker. Now, if my broker is unavailable, I can go to 4 others and get immediate results. And I have this team of brokers that is there to help. We do have our E&O insurance, so $40 per transaction, caps at $500. So everything at EXP is very traditional, right? Nothing is going to change in your day-to-day. I think that's another misconception. People think we're in the cloud office playing with our avatars. We're not. We're running our businesses the exact same way. The only difference is we have way more opportunity, way more training, way more access and collaboration to top people. So our commission structure and our capping system, really, really affordable and right on point for the value they give. In fact, I always tease people and I say, don't tell Glenn, but I think he can charge more just because this company is literally paying me to work here at this point, just by leveraging the stock and the revenue share. But our company is an 80-20 split for all agents. There's no special deals. You're not getting a discount at EXP. So if you're one of these agents that's looking at brokerages and some of these brokerages are offering you money to get there, that's because they don't believe in their value proposition. That's the same thing as an agent saying, I'm going to reduce my commission on a listing because I don't believe in my value. So don't fall into that trap. For the first year, you're going to get free this and free that. Nobody wants a half price ticket on the Titanic. Guys, you've got to be smart about this. There's no special deals at eXp Realty because the value is there. So 80-20 split for all agents, $16,000 cap. I cap in about 7 to 8 deals. My average sale price is about $400,000. Once I'm done with those 7 to 8 deals, then a second clock starts ticking, and I pay $250, a small flat fee per transaction for 20 more transactions. Once I'm done with that 20th transaction, that $250 falls to $75, and then I'm ready for my Icon Award. So again, 16,000 cap, that's 7 to 8 deals. I sell 20 more units, so about 27 units, and then I get my Icon Award, which again, this has grown in value because of the stock. And I'm very, very proud of that. And then our teams. So I run a team. When I first came to EXP, I had 8 agents on my team. You need to show that you have 8 agents. They each paid an $8,000 cap, which is a half cap. But then if you're a mega agent team and you sell over 40 million in volume or 175 transactions, and you have 10 capping agents on your team in the last 12 months, you can actually offer a $4,000 cap, which is pretty amazing. Lots of opportunity to attract agents when you only have a $4,000 cap. It's been insane. Every week I have 3 or 4 agents looking to join my team. And although I can't put them all on my team, I actually send those agents and place them on other teams within our organization. So it's a win-win. It really is pretty amazing that we have no desk fees, no royalty fees, and no franchise fees ever. So it's a pretty amazing model. So what are the next steps? I would say follow up with whoever invited you and get to know more about this company, because you will see that it is a game changer, and it is something that most people are going to be excited about. They're going to see that it changes the way they operate their business. They're going to see that they can run their own brand, right? I'm still Caul Group. I focus on Caul Group, and that's what I always will be. But I'm brokered by eXp. eXp is the broker house. It's the vehicle that helps me run my business better. And it also gives me three other wealth building opportunities. My revenue shot up. I'm listing luxury homes left and right. We just took a listing for $2.6 million, another listing for 1.7. So if you're one of these luxury agents that feels like, gosh, I don't know if this is the brand for me, don't overthink it. You are the brand. If you got luxury listings before, you're going to get luxury listings now. So if you have any questions, reach out to me, tina@caulteam.com. You can find me on Instagram at Caul Group, or talk to any one of our Freedom Builders, and you'll see that you'll be really excited about what this company offers. So take care, and we wish you good night.